You don't run the routes.
For a while in Athens, there was this one guy who ran the music, the article. You know, there's only 2 papers in Athens. You know, and the one guy who did the only written music review kind of thing every week, he had a thing out for us because he said it's another controversy. He said some kid
used to work with this.
Yeah,
this guy, and he's like one of his buddies.
He said one of his buddies, like one of our friends, came and told him if he didn't start writing good stuff about us in the paper, they were gonna kick his ass or something. Which never happened. You know, it's ridiculous.
It's classic.
But you know, so for a while we started getting these really crappy reviews in the paper. You know, we just laugh about it.
It's being an entertainer. In the entertainment industry, you're gonna have stuff written about you that's not true. You're gonna have people that hate you just for no reason.
Right, just because you're.
Because it's sometimes because it's cool to not like that's the entertainment business.
Everybody watches behind the music. And like they know what it's like.
we've seen it.
I like it when people try to really dog us, because then I get a real chuckle out of it. It's like these guys suck this way and that way and every other which way, and I'm like, sweet, all right. Well, what are you guys doing? You know, what do you play? Because we play music, and I don't really care. I don't really care if people like it or not, because we do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we got.
Here's the School of Music. When I was doing my master's in philosophy, I kind of snuck into the music program so I could take voice lessons with one of the guys and take some music theory classes. And after I did it for a semester, he passed away from a heart attack that summer, unfortunately. And then that was it. It was all over. I was not welcome in the music building anymore.
Everybody's really nice. Athens is a nice town. Like I said, I went to school here for 4 years, so people know us. People know us around here. Like I said, it's nice coming back because they know the music. You ready? It's always hard to get through these streets, though.
Katie's staying.
Gonna hold one up all night for him?
I've told him I will strap one on my back.
I don't think there's room for all 6 legs, but I'll be good. There's a way.
Great. You can see our guys.
You want some stories? One time, we were in here, and I used to work the floor before I bartended, or even during when I bartended. I think I was actually bartending that night. And this guy, he was all hopped up on something, I'm not sure. He was messed up. And he stood up on this, and he ripped his shirt off. And was just like, I'll kill college kids, I'll kill. And he just, this guy was just like freaking out, going on. We didn't know what to do, so I ended up just freaking out myself. I was like, fucking bear hugged this dude. And I just trampled everybody all the way out the door. And got summoned like a month later to go to court because when I took him out of the bar, we knocked over some girls, and the one girl hurt her ankle, and yada yada yada. So it was crazy. That was just one of many incidents in here.
Give me whiskey and women.
All right.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
What's the game, Mark? Cutthroat.
I'm not sure.
Is it cutthroat?
Oh, yeah, Ricky. Montrella! Danny Noonan pulled one out.
Mark's never really been a very good pool player. No, I'm horrible. So I don't know where that puts Mark.
You want to play again?
Yeah, I'll play again.
People to the show.
Josh and Benny. At the end of the night, these will all be sweaty. These windows, you won't be able to see out of them.
Yeah, see, the greenery was here.
Where's Hruby? We gotta figure out what we're playing.
Hruby left with his girlfriend.
He's gonna go.
So you don't know what you're playing?
Well, I know what I think, but I don't know what he's thinking.
Does he decide?
No, but if he goes and writes a set list, then we'll have a set list and it'll be a pain in the ass to fix it. And then it's just a whole debacle. That's it.
Dorkola, Dungeons and Dragons, Friday, Saturday night. So that's what You got that? That's just plain silly. When the dog barks, when the dog barks slowly, I grit my teeth. When the dog barks slowly. I don't know, nobody's really too bad. Now that Hartlich is out of the organization, he was pretty much the fucking nasty. Are you trying to steal the show, dog, or what? It's getting a little ridiculous. When the dog barks, when the dog barks slow, when the dog barks, when the dog barks slow. And he is a thinker. He's a sorry, dude, that's just killing me. Beats, you gotta stop. That's ridiculous. Alright, good girl. Slay still. I'm sorry, man. That's dragging me. But I mean, he's a musician. That's exactly what they are. They're weird. Right. Damn it. Go on. That's it. No, you can't hang anymore. Go. Go lay down.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the music, started getting into the jam. The things that hooked me, not only did I have a solid, precise rhythm section, but the interplay between the lead guitar and the keyboards is what really got me. Building layers and textures of sound, it was an interesting experience, a beautiful excursion. I'd follow the guitar into these various layers of texture and sound, only to find myself coming out of it on the keyboard, never knowing where the transition occurred, only knowing that it was a good ride.
Well, I mean, I'm not really driven that way. Enough is enough for me I just want to stop having to work other than music. I want to be able to spend 8 hours a day on music instead of, you know, what we do in practice, and then have 6 hours at work. It's wasted by just making money. I mean, as long as it's a progressive thing. As we get older too, you need money so you can have insurance. You got to pay car insurance. There's just things in order to live that you need, you know. Like, you know, you gotta have a life, you know. If you want to have a family and stuff, you got to be able to provide. You got to be able to send your kids to school and whatnot. So, I mean, those are ultimately the goals, to be able to get to that point. You know, the quicker, the better. You know, at this point, you don't want it to be too quick, but I'm not too worried about that.
Like the type of person I am, I need balance in my life. You know, I can't be fully consumed by music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll go insane. You know, I need things to balance my life. I need to feel like I have a normal life also. It's important to me. Like some of the guys, it's not that important to, but for me personally, like I want to have a family, you know, it's important to me to have, you know, a meaningful life and a meaningful relationship and to raise a family. And like that's something in a band it's really tricky. You know, it's a hard thing to accomplish because of the lifestyle, you know.
Oh man, I'm poor. Why? Because I refuse to work a regular job. I'd rather spend my time thinking about music and doing things that don't involve having a boss and 9-to-5 job and a schedule and a crappy paycheck that I'm bitching about that doesn't pay my bills anyways. So yeah, I live in a poor lifestyle right now, but it doesn't bother me at all because I only have to live that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. I'm on the bus. I'm having Wendy's. You know, I'm living it up. It's good. I guess I take satisfaction in the fact that everyone we talk to, you know, that's not in music, because you always see all these people when you're playing all these gigs, and it's, you know, I haven't seen you since college. How you been there? Working. How's that going? It sucks. You know what I mean? Like that's all I ever hear from people that I know from school and people that we all know that have degrees are they don't use them to make money to pay back their student loans, and it's like, what are you doing with that biology degree you got there? They're like, oh, nothing, actually. I deliver pizza. Being content with, I mean, I'm lucky actually. Fuck content, I'm stoked.
JR's girlfriend's parents are at a wedding of friends of our family from across the street who are from Athens, moved to Zanesville and then to Parkersburg. And while my parents are at this wedding, these people decide they're going to come to guest, and they ask my mom if she knew anything about them. And so my mom and dad were like, my son plays in it. And they showed up to me.
That's hilarious.
This is what just happened to me.
Eminence. So that was the best that we played.
Eminence.
I don't think you can go out every night and play original music in this time of the music industry and try to be successful in terms of a monetary tone, because you're not going to make any money. File sharing is just, that brings a whole new element into music. Like I was saying, I'm all for file sharing because I'd rather see the music industry shift to try to combat that, not so much knock them down as they're doing now, but they will, I think, eventually take care of it and they'll win like they always do. But for now, I'd like to see little cracks in the industry like that. And then we promote that, being a live band, going out, playing original material every night, different set list. There's people out there that want to hear that. And I don't think it's really fair to shove things down people's throat that, you know, they're one-hit wonders and then it's just getting younger and younger. And it should be more about the music. real quick break, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I do sincerely believe that it's possible to get enough of the experience on tape so that you can share it with a friend. I think that's really the beauty of the whole recording experience. A lot of people say, well, it's not possible to record all the magic, and that's true, but you can get enough of it that it acts as like a time-delayed transmission of the experience. There's enough that gets on the tape so that a person that is in tune with that needs that feeds off of that, can get it from the tape. Our science tells us that, for example, particles move forward and backwards in time. It's not so improbable that a feeling, that magic, the soul cleansing that you get out of a live music experience like tonight, can travel space and time. And to me, that's what a recording is. It's an attempt to convey that energy, that emotion, that love.